So everyone is upgrading to Windows 11 25H2 on their supported hardware, which is the latest version and currently released on the website and even on the Windows Update. But what about the user who are on the unsupported hardware and still wish to upgrade to Windows 11 25H2? So here only the powerful tool called Rufus comes in that still help you to bypass all Windows 11 requirements like the TPM check, secure boot and even the Microsoft account. Now you might be thinking why I said that everyone is upgrading to Windows 11 from Windows 10, because the security official support of Windows 10 is expiring this month, and after that you won't be having any security support for Windows 10. However, you can still enroll to the ESU program to enjoy the security update for another 1 year, but there either you have to pay for the security update or enroll for free by using the Microsoft account and syncing your data with the OneDrive. So today in this video guys, I will be showing you the step-by-step method that how you can upgrade from Windows 10 unsupported hardware to Windows 11 25H2 using the Rufus software. So as of now you can see I'm on my Windows 10 and the PC health check application is up. And if I click on check now, so it says this PC doesn't currently meet Windows 11 system requirement and the TPM 2.0 must be supported, which is missing from my Windows 10. Now on your end, you might have several errors like the TPM and the secure boot is not supported, the processor isn't supported. So whatever the reason is, whatever the cause is, now next what you will have to do, open any of your browser, search for Windows 11 ISO download, click on the first website and the official website of Windows 11 will be up and you can see the latest version 25H2. Right? Now here only you will have to scroll down. And where it says download Windows 11 disk image, click on the drop down, choose Windows 11 multi edition, click on confirm, choose the product language. So I will choose English United States, and you also need to choose the same language which you have currently for your Windows 10. Click on confirm. Then click on 64-bit download and the downloading of the ISO will now be started, and you can see it's around 7.2 GB, which is really huge as compared to 24H2 and 23H2. Alright, so anyhow, you will have to wait now until the ISO has been completed. Okay, so the ISO has been downloaded now. Now next you will have to download the Rufus. So open up a new tab on your browser, search for Rufus and click on the first website here. Then scroll down a bit and click on Rufus 4.11.exe, and it's a small file so it will be quickly downloaded. So open the downloaded file. Next it says, do you want to allow Rufus to check for application update online? So you will have to click on yes. And very soon the dashboard of the Rufus will be up. Now here on the very top you find the device option where you will have to select the right USB that you want to make Windows 11 25H2 bootable USB. So click on the drop down and choose the right USB. So I will go with my SanDisk 32 GB. Then below it says boot selection. So from the right hand side click on select. Then locate to the place where you have downloaded the ISO. Then in the partition scheme, it will give you two different options, either GPT or MBR. And it's basically the target system which work either on the UEFI or the legacy. So this is also an important step. And if you hover upon it, it says it's your responsibility to determine whether your target is of BIOS or UEFI. So how you will get to know? If you click on your Windows search and type system information and bring it up. So here only you can see in the BIOS mode, on my end it says UEFI. So if it shows you UEFI, then you will have to go with the GPT. But if it shows legacy, then you will have to select the MBR option. Alright, so I can see the UEFI. So from the partition scheme, I will choose GPT. Then volume label I can rename to like Windows 11 25H2 or whatever you want to give, you can give it. Then finally you will have to click on start, and here comes the most important page that allow you to bypass each and everything. And it says customize Windows installation, and on the very top you find the remove requirement for 4 GB plus RAM, secure boot and TPM. So if you have any of the issues like you don't have the secure boot or the TPM and you want to bypass, then you have to keep this option selected. Next it says remove requirement for an online Microsoft account. And if you want during the installation of Windows 11, it should not pop up for the Microsoft account and you don't want to sign in with my Microsoft account, and instead you want to go with the local account, then select the second option, remove requirement, and also check the third option that says create a local account and give your local account name, like I can give Crown. Then below it says set regional update to the same value as this user, so you can select this option. Disable data collection, yes, I want to disable it. Disable BitLocker automatic device encryption, yes, even I don't want it, so I will disable it. And once selected, now you will have to finally click on OK. And it says warning, all the data on the device will be destroyed, so make sure the USB that you have connected to make a bootable USB, it doesn't contain any kind of important data because everything will be wiped out. Once you are sure, now you can click on OK and wait for some time here until the bootable USB has been created. Alright, so finally the bootable USB of Windows 11 25H2 has been created using the Rufus, and it shows you ready in a green color. Now next what you have to do, if you bring up the file explorer, so you will find that your USB has been now converted to this kind of icon, Windows 11 25H2. So you will find all kind of installation file over here, and it also contained bypassing all the major requirement like secure boot and the TPM. Now here basically you have two different options. Either you can continue the installation on the same machine without booting from the BIOS, and for that what you have to do, simply click on setup and the Windows page will be up preparing for the Windows installation. Next it says install Windows 11. So you need to click on change how setup download update, click on it, then choose not right now, click next. It says we are getting a few things ready, so you will have to wait again. Now in case on your end if you get any message like what needs your attention, this PC doesn't meet the minimum system requirement for running Windows 11, and on the right hand side it says accept, so you will have to click on accept. So basically it's giving you a message here explaining that when you bypass each and everything there might be some compatibility issues. If you want to read more about it you can read it. Then finally you have to click on accept, and then it will check your PC for the enough space, so let it go through. And finally it will give you the option ready to install Windows 11 Pro, key personal file and application. So yes, click on install now and the installation will be now started. And it may take some time, but after a few moments you will find that your unsupported Windows 10 has been upgraded to Windows 11 25H2. Alright, and bingo, so you can see that finally we have upgraded to Windows 11 25H2 without any kind of problem. And as we did not made any kind of clean installation, so if you bring up the file explorer then go to the local disk C, so you will find the windows.old folder over here, that is basically for your Windows 10. So this method was basically upgrading from Windows 10 to Windows 11 without losing anything, without doing a clean installation. And because of this, if you bring up the settings here and go to Windows Update, then go to the recovery, and in the recovery option you will find the go back option is still highlighted. So you have an option here like in the next 10 days if you don't like Windows 11 and due to any reason if you want to go back to Windows 10, then you can go back using this feature only. But if you don't want to go back, then you can basically delete that windows.old folder from your file explorer in order to save extra space. And now after this, let me show you that if you were on the activated version of Windows 10, so even after upgrading to Windows 11, you will not be losing your license key. And if I come to settings again, go to system and activation. So you will find the activation state is active and it says Windows is activated with a digital license. Only thing that you have to keep in mind that you should not change the version, you should not change the edition. Let's say if you were on Windows 10 Pro, then you should upgrade to Windows 11 Pro only, not to any other edition. So this was the first method using the Rufus where you can upgrade Windows 10 to Windows 11 without losing the data, without losing the activation status. Now if you want to go with a clean installation, then what you have to do, this bootable USB that you have created, you have to connect to your device, any other device, wherever you want to install Windows 11, press the BIOS key, which can be different according to the manufacturer. Then from the list here, you will have to choose your bootable USB that you have created, select it, hit the enter key, and this will now be booting up with your Windows 11 bootable USB. And within few minutes only, you will be getting this kind of page, Windows 11 setup. So just choose your language to install, time and currency format, click on next, choose the keyboard settings, click on next. It says select setup option, install Windows 11. So check install Windows 11 and check the box of I agree everything. Click next. Product key, you can click on I don't have a product key. Then it will ask you the edition, so choose your right edition. And I would recommend, let's say if you were on Windows 10 Pro, then make sure you choose Windows 11 Pro only. That would be better for you. I won't go with the enough detail what is the exact reason, but yes, that's what I can recommend you. So I will also choose Windows 11 Pro and click on next. Click accept. And then finally it will list you all kind of partition where you have to select where exactly you want to install Windows 11 Pro. Now on my end, what I will be doing, I will be making a clean installation, as I will take the data backup first. Then I will make a clean installation. That exactly what I recommend to each and every one. So let's say on your end, if you have some kind of data that you want to backup, then take the data backup first and then go with this process here. Once you have taken the data backup, I will delete all the partition here. I will select them one by one and click on delete partition. And make sure that you do not delete this partition here that says Windows 11 25H2, because this is your bootable USB. And if you delete this partition, basically you will not be able to proceed with the installation step. Okay, apart of this, select each and every partition, delete them. And once you have only one partition unallocated space, select it and click on next. It will give you a preview. So no problem, click on install, and then finally the installation of Windows 11 will be started. So the procedure will be the same again. You will have to wait until the process is being completed. And finally, you will come to the Windows 11 page here, Windows 11 25H2. So that's all guys for today, and hopefully using these two methods, you can easily upgrade from Windows 10 to Windows 11 25H2 using the Rufus. And if this video really helped you guys, please make sure that you hit the like, subscribe, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.